Hey, what's up, everyone? So today I want to talk about this recent posting from Abercrombie and Fitch that apparently got the internet really angry. So in this recent ad campaign, Abercrombie and Fitch is jumping on the bandwagon of promoting toxic, unhealthy, addictive behavior via fat acceptance. So basically they have some plus-size models that they showcase on Instagram and Twitter. It received a ton of backlash, I assume mostly from conservatives, although people on both sides of the spectrum are frankly tired of seeing the fat acceptance meme get pushed into reality. People got really upset about this plus size model, being kind of pushed front and center with Abercrombie's marketing. This is not, I wouldn't even call this a scandal. Abercrombie responded very quickly to the backlash and took the post down and whatnot. But this is hardly a scandal. This is a very common marketing tactic. Frankly, using fat acceptance for marketing is kind of a dead meme. And me going in and attacking this ad is literally just going to be beating a dead horse. People all across the internet have already savagely ripped this apart. What I'm going to do instead is take you guys back in time, okay? So back 9 years ago, back in 2013, Abercrombie and Fitch came under fire for another scandal. So back in 2013, the CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch at the time made some very inflammatory statements in an interview with Business Insider. So I'm going to read you through some of these quotes and then maybe reassess whether Abercrombie actually cares about the fat acceptance movement at all. Abercrombie is sticking to its guns of conventional beauty, even as the standard becomes outdated. Contrast Abercrombie with H&M, another favorite with the teen set, who just subtly introduced a plus-size model in its latest swimwear collection. So we see back in 2013, they're already starting to introduce these plus-size models with these big clothing companies. H&M has a plus-size line, American Eagle. Abercrombie's biggest competitor offers sizes up to XXL. Whereas Abercrombie doesn't even list women's XL or XXL on its size chart. Its largest women's pants are a size 10, while H&M's line goes up to a size 16, and American Eagle offers a size 18. This is said by Robin Lewis, who's apparently a guy who knew Mike Jeffries at the time. And he's quoted as saying, he doesn't want larger people shopping in his store. Okay? Keep in mind, this was a huge controversy back in 2013, these statements. So he doesn't want large people in his store. He wants thin and beautiful people, Lewis told Business Insider. He doesn't want his core customers to see people who aren't as hot as them wearing his clothing. Keep in mind, this is the same guy that looks like old Biff Tannen from Back to the Future. Hearing 70-year-olds, 60-year-olds, however old this guy is with this ton of plastic surgery, talk about wanting to fit in with the cool kids is, I don't know, kind of gross. Goes on to say the only reason why Abercrombie offers XL and XXL men's sizes is probably to appeal to beefy football players and wrestlers, Lewis said. So we scroll down. In 2006, in an interview with Salon, Jeffries himself said that his business was built around sex appeal. It's almost everything. That's why we hire good-looking people in our stores. Because good-looking people attract other good-looking people. And we want to market to cool, good-looking people. We don't want to market to anyone outside of that, okay? In every school, there are cool and popular kids, and then there are the not-so-cool kids, he told the site. Candidly, we go after the cool kids. We go after the attractive, all-American kid with a great attitude and a lot of friends. A lot of people don't belong in our clothes, and they can't belong. Are we exclusionary? Absolutely. So this was the company's business stance from just not even 10 years ago. You had the CEO pretty much saying, if you're not a good-looking, attractive, well-liked, skinny person, then stay out of our stores. And this sent a shockwave across the country with plus-size people being really, really offended by this statement. And the boycotts began, and there was just a ton of backlash against Abercrombie for excluding fat people. So 9 years later, when the company claims to be an inclusive company that, wants to promote fat acceptance, I have a hard time believing that. I know they have a new CEO now. It's not the same guy anymore. But do you really think that they've changed that much? No. The wind has shifted. The wind direction is pointing another direction. So now their marketing, in order to maximize profits, they're leaning into that direction. And this, I don't even think, because of how quickly they took it down and retracted it and apologized, it doesn't even seem like it was a real marketing campaign to begin with. It seems like it was a campaign to get people talking about the brand negatively in order to bring attention to it, which seems to be a recurring theme with a lot of modern brands, like movie and TV franchises and video game franchises. Like, let's just kick the hornet's nest and piss off a bunch of people, and then they'll remember our brand, and maybe they'll want to buy it because of this negative buzz that we've created. Generally, negative marketing makes you look negative, and I feel like every time you put something super incendiary and controversial out, you are completely alienating part of either your existing fan base, or you're just ensuring that certain people are just going to stay away from your brand. I don't think that this was a serious campaign by Abercrombie. I think that this was a desperate reach to try to stay relevant. I don't keep up with kids' fashion and what the kids are wearing in school or whatever, but I imagine since Abercrombie was popular when I was in school in the 90s and early 2000s, that it's probably not a very popular brand anymore, and this was simply just a stunt to breathe life into a corpse, basically. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the situation. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe. If you would like to support this channel, there's links for that down below, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.